It's National Small Business Week, and we are highlighting the hard work of American entrepreneurs. The Small Business Administration and Congress joining forces on the Made in America Manufacturing Finance Act, which would double the loan limit for investments in new equipment and hirings. One mother-daughter duo running two businesses learning to adapt to the changing economic landscape. Joining me now are the dessert ladies and Bien's Chocolate Centerpieces co-owners Geraldine Keogh and Lindsay Smith. Ladies, it's great to see you. And thanks for being here. Yeah. So you specialize in desserts, holiday treats, corporate gifts. So Geraldine, tell me first about your business, how you're adapting right now to all the changes you've seen, in particular with all the tariffs.
Well, 15% of our products, our packaging is made overseas. So we have had to pivot right away to see how can we bring them home? How can we get it manufactured here so that we can become 100% American made? It's very important to us. And I think it's going to be extraordinarily important to small businesses across the country to have the level of support that the president is bringing to this issue.
All right. And Lindsay, let me ask you this on the same topic. You know, President Trump says that small businesses, they're not going to need tariff relief because the economy is going to be booming. But the U.S. Chamber of Commerce is requesting exemptions for entrepreneurs. And Small Business Administrator Kelly Loeffler was on the show with us the last hour. Here's what she had to say about this. I want to get your reaction.
President Trump, in his first 100 days, has already restarted this economy, starting at Main Street. This is a tremendous boost to small businesses. When you cut taxes and deregulation, that allows them to keep more of their money, to grow, to invest, and hire. I mean, these are our job creators. I have talked to business leaders, manufacturers, 99% of which manufacturers of which are small businesses, who've said they've been fighting this narrative that things cannot be made in America for decades. They are doing it now. It's happening.
So, Lindsay, you say small businesses have been able, to pivot. You're really focused on all of this. Tell us more.
Yes, absolutely. So since the administration is now focused on Made in America, we're finding that all the big corporations have had to focus on that as well. So new opportunities are opening up for us. Whereas beforehand, we were competing with the big box retailers. Now we're looking at, we just signed this spring with a major contract with Halo, which is one of the biggest promotional products companies in the country. And their main focus is Made in America. So now all of a sudden we've become a preferred supplier within a month's time of signing on. And a new runway has opened up for us. Where beforehand, it would have taken months or even a year to achieve that same kind of a goal. So all of a sudden, small businesses are put on the same playing field as the large retailers because we're able to pivot so quickly with our manufacturing, with our resources as well. Because small businesses know better than anybody. We work in our communities, we support each other, and now small businesses are reaching out to other small businesses to find those manufacturers that can help us make new packaging, new ingredients, all sorts. So there's nobody as quite as nimble as a small business.
And Geraldine, what is the biggest outlook that you have? What's most important for you for 2025? Obviously, the dynamics of our country, the administration, and now with the economy, it's all changed. What's most important thing for you for the year?
Really recognizing the role of small business in our economy. We talk about it all the time, and this administration has brought great focus on it. The small business owner has had to deal with an awful lot over the last few years through the pandemic and supply chain issues and all the rest of it. And, we have a workforce that we are responsible for, and they're very important to us. So being able to give raises, being able to give health care, being able to give, 401k plans to our employees so the quality of their lives is extraordinarily important. We get that support from the administration by making access to capital so much easier for us. And there's so much the administration can do to help. We've launched a program where we're looking to get loan forgiveness for these idle loans that were generated during the pandemic, well, as long as it's tied to job creation, because they're stifling small businesses right now and making it's another layer of paperwork and just flexibility that they're having to deal with. So there's a lot that can happen for us as small businesses that can guarantee the future of our country.
Geraldine, Lindsay, I was going to say real quick, Lindsay, go ahead.
No, sorry. Just that the increase in the manufacturing loans alone, especially as a women-owned business, and that access to capital is a game changer for all of us. Because as we have the opportunity to get these larger contracts now, as a refocus on Made in America, the small business owners are the ones that are able to answer that call quickly. But we can't answer it if we don't have the capital and the liquidity to fulfill those orders. So now being able to increase our manufacturing as a result of these new manufacturing structures that he's put in place is massive for us.
Lindsay,
just to
I'm sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I wanted to thank you both. We're actually out of time. I'm up against a hard break. But good luck to both of you, and thank you so much for being with me.
Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much.
All right. We'll be right back, everybody. You're watching Mornings with Maria, live on Fox Business.